Hey guys, this is a quick video on the EJ25 short block breakdown, so you pull the crank and pistons and stuff out. I did a little bit of learning as I was doing it, so I did the best I could to show what I needed to show. Hope it's helpful. Thanks guys. Okay, got a regular bolt here, 12 point here, 12 point here. There's a 12 point down there. There's a 12 point down there. Can't probably see it. And then regular bolt, regular bolt, regular bolt, regular bolt, regular bolt. I pulled the plugs out here and I got these aligned. I pulled those pins out here and here. Oh, I got bolts on the bottom in the jacket still holding it together. So I think now what I need to do is take it off, put it on the table, put this through my little hole. I use that for transmissions, but I'm going to use it. I'm going to take the flywheel bolts off, or the flex plate, sorry, and then get those, see if I can get the pins on the pistons on this side off, and then those bolts should come apart. Alrighty guys, taking apart an EJ25. I pulled out 2 wrist pins and I'm like, man, I should probably teach or show somebody this little trick. You can buy a tool from Subaru, or you can do it like this. Some people put a rod down in, and I tried that. This is a piece of brake line that I bent up and tried to use the lip on the flared end to hook the back and pull it out, and that just didn't work. But then I thought, if we go through the back side, so I've got this guy. The snap ring is out. They come out real easy, in case you didn't know. I should probably just show that just to be thorough. But that snap ring is on top of that wrist pin like this. Once you take the access hole out, it's pretty easy to see. And you use these long needle nose, Harbor Freight of course. Pops it right, you pull it right out. It's no problem. They're not even difficult. They're usually really easy. But gotta get that. We get that to come our way. So I got a 3/16 inch piece of all thread, and if you look, it's hard to see. I get that getting in the way of the light, but so you can see down there that you can see the back side of that pin. And all I'm going to do is on the edge of the pin, I'm going to put this rod and then tap it out. It's pretty straightforward. So I'll just look through there. Slide the rod in there. Make sure you miss the little tangs on the backside pin, but here goes my light. Here we go. The guy is right there. Well, that's probably messing the pin up. Push it through the rest of the way. Sorry, guys. And that was it, popping out. So there, I'll try the other side real quick. Oops. hard to see sometimes. Make sure you're on that wrist pin and nothing else. So there we go. Boom. Those were stuck in there pretty good, so there you have it. Now we'll get the pistons out. Alright, so I don't know if I'm going to put this up or not, but for my own edification, front of the car, they got a notch and an X. A notch, X, a notch, X, and a notch, and X, all facing the front of the car. Doesn't look like they're numbered. Shouldn't matter if you're going back with new bearings and stuff. Something 34s. AMA, MA, 34 it looks like. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to finish tearing it apart. Alright, well, yeah, she's a dunner. That rod was actually spinning on there. It's the second rod in. You can see the surface is not smooth like that. And this one's still not great, but yeah, that guy's done. You can see it impregnated. It might polish up. Because this is steel and these are aluminum bearings, but I doubt it. And then the other problem is, check this out. So see that right there? The rod was so bad that it was actually, something was hitting down there. Spinning around, the crank was moving. I don't know what was hitting down there. Alright, because the rod's riding in here. I don't know. That's almost like the crank had hit. Let's see, 1, 2. Front journal. Front journal. Second journal. Oh, that's the rod. Okay, I see what's happening. Yeah, it was the rod hitting on the back swing. It was the rod hitting on the back swing that had the bad deal. But the other thing is, it was definitely oil starved, because look at those gouges on the cylinder wall. Pretty bad. Oil starved or sat forever and the oil was broke down and crappy. So this one's done. Either a full rebuild or replacement motor.